how do you change the actual shape of your body? Losing weight starts in the kitchen. There are so many diets to choose from. There's vegan diets, there's vegetarian diets, you've got the Mediterranean diet, you've got a zone diet, an Atkins diet, you've got carnivore diets, you've got keto diets, you've got Paleolithic diets. Everybody wants to argue about what time you're supposed to actually eat. Are you supposed to eat within a 4-hour window, a 6-hour window, an 8-hour window? Do you skip breakfast or do you skip dinner? But here's the important part that you want to remember. Your body, your individual body, will probably thrive on a certain type of diet. And it's based on your own individual biochemistry. What works for me may not work for you. Your body may totally thrive on an organic, plant-based diet. Whereas some people follow a carnivore diet, they just eat basically steaks, and they do great. You can try different diets, but allow yourself to fail. Give yourself time to figure out what exactly works the best for your individual situation. All diets, whether you go from extreme veganism to extreme carnivore, they all basically are the same thing. The less processed foods you eat, the better off you're gonna be. And this is the important part. Without exercise, you will lose weight if you change your diet, but you're gonna get smaller, but you're gonna keep the same shape. It's the exercise that actually changes the shape of your body. If you are extremely overweight and you have high blood pressure, one of the challenges is that when you exercise strenuously, that can actually be too difficult for you. It can be too dangerous as far as your blood pressure. And you lift a weight or something like that and you just strain and you're so much that you're holding your breath, your blood pressure can skyrocket. And you do not want to end up with a heart attack or stroke. So for most people, the initial exercise that you must do must be easy to do that isn't going to raise your blood pressure. The second component of this is that extremely hard exercises you can't do for very long. So if you can only do an exercise for 60 seconds, you're simply not going to be burning off enough energy to ever really change your body. And this is why, if you are really large and you have high blood pressure, the best exercise would be cardiovascular exercise rather than HIIT training or weightlifting. And then as you start to lose weight, as the pounds start to come off, as your blood pressure improves, then you can start to increase the intensity of exercise. You can start to add resistance training and start to gain better muscle tone. You can actually start to gain weight in the form of muscle tissue. So instead of worrying about the actual weight on the scale, you start to worry about body fat percent. Nobody looks toned, jacked, ripped, shredded from just losing weight. They just look like smaller versions of their old self. These two combinations, you change your diet and you change your exercise routine, is why Jack LaLanne used to say, exercise is king and diet is queen. And together you could build a kingdom, and your body is the temple.